Good day, learners! Welcome to Creative Nonfiction class, Theme and Techniques. Our milk for today is Analyze the theme and techniques used in a particular text. In this lesson, you're expected to analyze the theme and techniques used in a particular text. What is nonfiction? Nonfiction is a wide kind of compositions that incorporates all books that are not established in an anecdotal account. Creative nonfiction can be classified in history and biography. It might be instructional, it can offer publication and humor, and it can mull over philosophical requests. If a book is not delved in a made-up story by then, it is certified. When you are reading or encountering stories that are based from reality or resources came from the truth, you can simply tell that it is creative nonfiction. Fact. The core of nonfiction is fact. Factual information shall be included in the piece and not a made-up information. Extensive research. Conducting and gathering information through research provide accurate and reliable information that you may use in writing your nonfiction write-up. Reportage, reporting. Documenting the gathered information like interview and reports help you keep records and files for future usages. Personal experience and personal opinion. Since the main source of contents are based from the personal experiences and personal insights of the writer, it makes an easy way to write a piece. Essay format. The outputs in creative nonfiction are often in essay format. Examples: procedural essay, personal essay, literary essays, and descriptive essay. The following is a list of the common literary devices that writers incorporate into their nonfiction writing. Storytelling or narration, character or characterization, setting, atmosphere and scene, plot and plot structure, figurative language, imagery, angle or point of view, dialogue, and theme. 5 R's of creative nonfiction: real life, reflection, research, reading, and writing. Types of creative nonfiction. Personal essay. The writer uses information that is based on personal experience or a single event, which leads in significant personal meaning or a lesson learned that he encountered. The writer uses the first person, I. Memoir. The writer creates a real story within a time or period of life that one contributed a significant personal meaning and truth. The writer uses the first person, I, in the story. Literary journalism essay. The writer creates an output on an issue or topic using the understood literary devices such as the elements of fiction and figurative languages. The biography. The writer writes his or her own life story from the birth to the present using the first person I. Travel writing. The writer creates article narration about travel using literary devices and figurative languages. Food writing. The writer crafts stories about food and cuisine using literary technique that may lead to a review and recommendation. Profiles. The writer constructs life stories of people using literary devices. Theme. Green defined theme as a thread that runs throughout a whole book. In a literary text, theme is the broader message of the story. In nonfiction informational text, the central ideas are the most essential ideas. Central ideas. These are the most essential ideas of a text, the key points the author wants to make, the big idea. Often, the central idea is directly stated near the beginning of the text. However, readers may also have to infer the central idea by determining what point all the details come together to support. The main ideas of individual paragraphs will lead to the central idea of the whole text. Constructing paragraphs in nonfiction text. Each paragraph has its own main idea. The main idea of each paragraph is used to support the central idea of the whole text. The main idea of a paragraph must be associated with the supporting information and evidences to strengthen the main idea. Techniques of fiction. Number 1, setting. Time and place and context which provides the backdrop to the true story. Number 2, narrative arc. Inciting incident, conflict and setback, climax, epiphany, and resolution. Point of view. First person, I. Second person, you. Third person, he or she. Character development. Developing character through action, dialogue, and description. Vivid description. Descriptions that are concrete and specific. Use of imagery. Literal imagery through description, figurative imagery with simile or metaphor. Theme. The meaning of the story. Poetic devices figurative language. Simile, metaphor, symbolism, personification, imagery, assonance and alliteration, allusion. Personal reflection. Personal thoughts and feelings, opinions, ruminations, personal perspective, stream of consciousness, mediations. Word choice or diction. Check to see that you use language in a fresh and original way, making note of connotation, the implied meaning of the word. As well, selecting words with the best meaning. Meaning refers to diction. Avoid using cliches and jargon. Lyrical language, repetition of words, phrases, and clauses. Parallel structure. Rhyme, both rhyme and internal rhyme. Alliteration and assonance, and sensory imagery. And that's it for today, learners. Thank you so much. Happy learning!